everybody. It has been a long time since I've had an episode of Going Galactica, and I have had so many times in face to do it, and I just haven't taken the chance. So I almost didn't make a video tonight, but I was like, you know what? I look cute enough in whatever I'm wearing that I am just going to get it done, and we are going to get an episode out. I'm going to push through, and it's going to be great. So I'm so excited. Here I am making content for this channel, and it is going to be awesome. So for the past 4 weeks, really, what I have been up to, I know it's been a little bit longer than 4 weeks, but for the past 4 weeks, what I have been doing is taking a class at the Denver Center for Performing Arts all about performance theater, specifically physical theater, and it comes down to 2 different ways that it was taught. There was the viewpoints method, and there was the Suzuki method. I'm going to talk about the Suzuki method first. So, I learned about the Suzuki method was really how to be able to create a lot more focus and ground the focus that I have into my entire body. That being said, Suzuki is really structured, it's really rigid, and there is a lot of specific ways that Suzuki was created in terms of helping an actor get in tune with their body for those who need the very ritualistic, very specific, very intense ways of being able to have control over their body versus the other method that I learned which was viewpoints. I could do Suzuki, which includes a lot of stomping, which includes a lot of core work, which includes a lot of getting used to your body and having control of everything, but I don't feel like doing that right now. So, how does Suzuki help me with drag? I think that Suzuki method of physical theater and having control over your body really helps in terms of finding that focus, in terms of knowing what you're looking at, being very intentional when you're in drag, and being very intentional in terms of where you're putting your focus on the audience and how you're telling that story. Because when you have a reach, everyone knows the Vivica reach. It's there. I reach all the time. Ask Yosefov, ask anybody in Denver. I reach all the time. It's one of my shticks, and that's okay. So, let's talk about viewpoints. Viewpoints was really great. That's one that I communicated with and felt really started within me a little bit more. What I liked about viewpoints was it was really hippy-dippy. It was awesome. It was about learning to work with the space. It was about learning about floor pattern. It was about learning about repetition. There's so many different things, and viewpoints just worked with me so well. I think what I learned the most about viewpoints was how to work with others. Oddly enough, when we were having open viewpoint session each of the 4 weeks, it was so cool being able to create a story without saying any words. We told a story with our body, and we were dancing, and it was just freaking incredible, and it made me really want to start devising theater more and doing more improv, because really improv is, in a sense, viewpoints with added vocals and comedy isn't something that you can really learn, but viewpoints is, and so it can push you to be able to go to the next step and maybe be more comfortable with it. So, okay, I feel fun doing this. So let's see, if I'm going to do something more viewpoints, I am going to interact with the room and the space and the architecture around me. So let's find out one thing. So, one thing is I can work with this. Having an interaction with the room, letting it take me to something else, finding where it goes, getting connected with it. That's something that really is what it's about. I can find my space. I can have a relationship with it, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And as a drag queen, knowing your space in terms of the place that you're going to be performing, where you're going to be lip-syncing the words, it's really vital because you get to know the specific people that are in your audience. So if you're thinking about, hey, there's this bearded guy right here, and you know, I know that he's right there. I can send something more towards him, and knowing where that is utilizing your audience. It's using the architecture that's in the room around you. Even though it's a living human being, it's still something that's really cool. Oh, okay, wow. Obviously, I'm really excited about working with viewpoints, and yeah, it's awesome. It was a really fruitful experience. I think I'm going to try to get a hold of more people that were in my class and potentially make some open viewpoint sessions if we can find a space to do it. So if you're interested in doing some of that here in Denver, reach out to me and we'll see what we can do. I think that drag queens need to be good actors anyway. So, hey, that's how I'm going to be able to be a storytelling queen, that's for sure. Anyway, I've talked enough. I have filmed a lot of footage over the past, I don't know, like 6 weeks since I've done the last Going Galactica. So I'm going to show you just a random sampling of all the fun stuff that I thought would be great to show you. A lot of it you're going to see is stuff from after Aladdin when I went. Some of it is going to be stuff from, when I went to the Museum of Contemporary Art. That was really cool. There was a lot of really great stuff that I saw. So stick around, watch some of the videos that I made, and get used to a little bit more Going Galactica, because I'm really excited about it. And I'm excited to create more content before I leave for 3 weeks. Oh, did I say that? Oh, I've made some Facebook posts about it. But you know what? I'm just going to make a whole nother video about that, because that's what you deserve. Love y'all. I'll talk to you later. Vivica Galactica, out.